So here goes the birth story about Ty. Tyli was born December 1st, 2018. Me and we did the do, and that was around like 11 o'clock. I started heading home. He lived in Camden and I lived in Sicklerville. I started heading home. On my way home, I had 16 contractions, but they were mild contractions. Like, I was still able to drive and stuff like that. So I had 16 contractions. I texted in like, I think I'm in labor this and third. He was asleep. By the time I got home, he didn't even text me back. He didn't even know I had the baby until the next morning. So then Tyli, he broke my water around, I got into the shower at 12. After I got out the shower, my water broke on the bed while I was telling my sister a story. So then those contractions started coming terribly. So then I started making all my phone calls like, I think my water broke, I think my water broke. Mind you, this is at 1 o'clock in the morning. I'm texting everybody like, I think my water broke. Everybody like, all right, we about to come up to the hospital. I'm like, don't come up to the hospital until I know for sure my water broke, because it's a very small, like the waiting room is very small, and I don't need everybody waiting up there for hours, because I know a lot of people, their labors stay for like 48 to 72 hours and stuff like that. So it was my first baby and I didn't know anything about nothing. So then I called Tylee's dad's mom and I told her I was in labor. So then my dad, he jumped up. He was like, come on, let's go. I'm like, Dad, I don't even have pants on yet. Like, you just got dressed in 30 seconds. I don't even have pants on. He like, hurry up, Lil. You can't have this baby in my car. So then he was like, he was driving. He was like, and which hospital are you going to? I said, in Spear. He said, what in Spear? I was like, Underwood. He was like, you're going all the way to Woodbury? Da, da, da. Now, I feel like he was being a smart behind and driving all over the bumps. Like, every bump he hit, every bump caused a contraction. So then he was like, I bet you won't choose another far hospital like this ever again, this and third. I would. Like, Zay's hospital was 20 minutes away from Inspira, so it was like a 40-minute drive. Inspira was a 30-minute drive from my dad's house. So then we got to the hospital or whatever, and it was like, oh, you're still 2 centimeters. You was 2 centimeters on Tuesday. So I don't think that your water broke because you have a full bag. I said, no, I know that my water broke. They was like, well, we're going to do the test and we're going to send it down to the lab, and I'm going to call the doctor up and see what the doctor going to do. So then they called the doctor. They seen what the doctor wanted to do. And at this time, I was 39 weeks. So it's really like either she had the baby or she had the baby. So then they was like, all right, have her walk the halls for an hour. So I was like, you want me to walk the halls, and I'm in extreme pain. I can't even sit down. I can't stand up. I got to go to the bathroom every 10 to 5 seconds. So then I got up and I started walking the halls. Now the halls was like a square, so every corner I got to, I was in extreme pain. Like, these contractions were coming and it was coming hard. So I finally got to almost the room, like it's the waiting room and then the triage room. I got to the waiting room. My dad was sitting right there listening to his music just bopping his head. So then I was like, like I fell to the ground and everything. So then the nurses started rushing and they was like, oh my gosh, you gotta get up. We gotta put you on the bed, da, da, da. So my dad's just sitting there bopping like, you won't do it again, will you? I'm like, this ain't the time for jokes. So then they put me on the bed. I told them I had to go to the bathroom first. And then they was like, nah, you're about to sit on this bed. So then I was having a contraction. They was like, all right, wait until the contraction passed by and we're gonna check you. So then one lady checked me. She was like, can you come over here and check her? And then my little sister was like, why are both of y'all checking her? It was like, because she seems like she's 6 to 7 centimeters. Mind you, this is a 10-minute time span. So they was like, she looks like it feels like she's 6 to 7 centimeters. So then the nurse was like, oh yeah, she's definitely a 6. Let's get that room ready. Let's get that. So it's like 2 at this point. It's 2 o'clock in the morning. I dilated from 4 from 2 centimeters to 6 centimeters in 10 minutes. So they was not trying to take any chances. So then they was like, here goes the epidural form, sign and consent. I was like, please give me the epidural as soon as possible. I've been yelling epidural ever since I was coming into the hospital. I wanted that epidural. So then they gave me some medicine to go inside my system or whatever. And the medicine had me feeling good. Oh, trust me. It stopped the front contractions, but I felt everything in my booty. So my whole entire labor, I was screaming, my booty hole, my booty hole, it's ripping me. Like, I was just yelling obnoxiously. So then they put me inside the room, and I was still on the medicine, so I was feeling woozy. Took off my glasses, and I see my son's grandma walking, and she came in at the perfect time. So then I can't give y'all no times because, like I said, that medicine had me feeling great. So then all I remember is them putting the epidural into my back, and before they could even get finished like making sure that the epidural was going through my body, his head was out. And I told the doctor, I was like, what did I tell the doctor? I was like, I'm hot. She was like, but you just yelled that you was cold. I said, okay, and now I'm hot. So then after I yelled that, they gave me a warm rag. No, they gave me a cold rag and they put it on my forehead. So I'm laying back. I took the fucking rag off and I threw it at the doctor. The doctor was like, well, I don't want that. I said, I don't want that either. I was like, I'm cold. She was like, you was just hot. Let's get this baby out of me. She was like, okay, so we're going to pop your water and then you're going to have a baby. And I told y'all I was feeling good, and I'm going to keep saying it. I was feeling real good. So then she was like, okay, you ready to pop your water? I started crying. They was like, what is wrong with you? I said, get me off this table. I don't want to do this. They was like, miss, you don't have a choice. I said, he's ripping me. They was like, when every contraction, just push. Push as best as you can. I said, okay. I pushed him out in 7 minutes and 3 seconds, screaming to the top of my lungs. He's ripping me, my booty hole, and all this other good stuff. So then when they laid him on my chest, I was like, ooh, you look like your daddy. And I promise you, I was never going to give no baby that just came out of my poo-poo a kiss. But then I was like, oh, you look like your daddy. And I give him a kiss. So the doctor said that I pushed him in 7 minutes. He was born at 5. It was a Saturday, and that's basically it about Ty. He weighed 7 pounds 4 ounces, and he was 19 inches long. So each one of them was one off from each other. I promised myself that I wasn't gonna have another baby, but then I went through all my pictures, and I was missing how small Ty was, and I wanted another baby, and I wanted it to be a girl. So then we tried for a girl, and that's how Tyli was born. So like, subscribe, and share. And if you guys have any questions about any of my births, please. My birth, my pregnancy, I like talking about it. So if anybody have any questions, concerns, anything, then just inbox me, and all the other good stuff. And I'll see y'all in my next video. Y'all got 2 videos in 1 week.